Hello, YouTube. Back again. Hold on. Yeah. Today I want to talk about this alien report that came out Friday. Now, I mentioned Wednesday that they supposed to have released it, but they went on ahead and released it Friday because a lot of people was complaining about not getting the report. And we thought they were going to hold off to the last day of the month. Okay. Now, let me go into detail of some things that I picked up out of the report. I didn't read the whole report. I didn't get the whole report. I just got good, basically book notes. Like cliff notes. If you ever were in school and y'all had cliff notes, that's basically what I got. From what I understand is that they only went from 2004 to now, which is stupid. I'm gonna make a little commentaries on what I think about it. I mean, anything that happened before 2004 don't exist to them as far as this report go. Okay? So first of all, if I turned in a book report of American history and I only included history from 1970s on up, then that is not a full book report on American history. That's a partial book report. But hey, this is the federal government, and this is our intelligence committee out there, committees, because the House and the Senate both is involved in this crap, and they both got parts of the committee out there that's gonna give this a okay. Okay, so anyway, and another thing about, I mean, a lot of people don't really care about this report, but I care because I believe in aliens, okay? Because I believe in the unexplained. I believe in heaven and hell. I believe in God and the devil. I believe in angels. I mean, you can't have one without the other. You got to have yin and yang, opposites. You got to have yin and yang. That's why you got a man and that's why you got a woman. You got to have yin and yang, okay? So anyway, the report is incomplete to me. Matter of fact, they might as well not even have went on ahead and did the report. So let me get into some of the stuff that I got out of the report. They broke it down into 5 categories. 5 different potential explanations of what the UFO phenomena, as they say, phenomena. I don't know why they call it a phenomena. This stuff been happening for thousands of years, and they act like it's something that just happened yesterday, which will make it a phenomena, not something that's been happening over thousands of years, which they fail to include in the report. They make it think like this is just something new. Okay. Yeah, see, we whitewashing it and we trying to cover it up. They trying to sell me swampland, and I'm not buying. They trying to sell me the bridge in Brooklyn. I'm not buying that either. So okay, I'm not gonna go any farther with that. I'm gonna just go ahead and cover some of these 5 categories. And this is if you didn't read anything about the report or know what the government was talking out the side of their neck about, because they lied to us again. They would not tell the truth, and that's the whole problem with our government. Stop lying and start telling the truth. That's all I want, some honesty. I really like honesty. I hate when people lie. I need honesty because, lying causes trouble, and we've seen how that goes in recent history. Okay, well, the first category they call clutter. Okay, clutter. Yes, it includes man-made objects cluttering the air, such as balloons or even plastic bags that are mistaken for craft. Stop laughing, okay? I mean, we're talking alien spaceships that's out there flying around, and they saying that plastic bags, balloons, people are thinking those are spaceships. So obviously they're saying that people are stupid. You know what I mean? That we got internet below the chimpanzees. So I'm just saying, okay, they figure that Americans and anybody else that's out here that's reading this report is stupid. That's basically what they're saying about this whole report, that we're not smart enough to handle this. You know what I mean? We can't handle the truth, as they will say. And that's the first one. Clutter. You know, like I said, man-made objects clutter in the air, such as balloons or even plastic bags that I'm mistaken for aircraft. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay, 2. Tricks of light or water. Okay, all right. It's saying ice crystals, moisture, or heat fluctuation could register as a flying object to cameras and sensors on aircrafts or aboard ships at sea. All right. Now our playing instruments are stupid. They don't give us no credit. Now your playing instruments are stupid. They don't know the difference between ice and a flying object. I mean, I can just see them icicles just zooming along at subsonic speed and make a quick right turn. Yep, that makes a lot of sense to me. That's sarcasm. All right, so I'm not even gonna go into deep. I'm not gonna even dignify that crap with even an answer, because it's bull. And a lot of people are eating this up. Oh, see, I told you there's nothing out there. It's. I mean, okay, I understand. A lot of people don't believe in UFO. That's great. I mean, you know, because a lot of people try to lump UFOs into a different category as far as creation go. I'm not going to even do that, because I believe in God, and that I can't do that. But I do believe God created the heavens and the earth, and whatever's out there, He created too. And if we have UFOs out there, He created too. Who says that He doesn't have more than one earth? You know, that He created, or a multi-universe, or whatever. But that's a whole other story. I'm getting off the track here, because like I said, it's 2:00 here in Cleveland. I mean, 2:00 in the morning on a Sunday morning, and well, it's Monday morning now, Sunday night, and I wanted to get this done. 3. Crafts designed by the U.S. government or an American corporation. That says the explanation seems unlikely according to the officials we have been briefed on the report. See, even the officials wasn't buying that, because they know that we have nothing that can do what them things are doing out there. And plus, like I said, they only did from 2004 to now, and they only covered 144 sightings. So just take it as a spoon of salt, or whatever you want to do. Because I said it's not a complete report, and they trying to just do this to appease the public and say, look, we don't know what it is, and it's not that dangerous, is what they're telling us. Say what you want. If it were friendly, they'll be here already. They say, hey, we here, embrace us, you know. It's like when the Pilgrims landed on Plymouth Rock, you know, and the Indians came, and the Pilgrims gave them blankets and trinkets and stuff, and ended up with Manhattan Island and stuff like that. And then they wanted to get rid of them. They gave them blankets with smallpox. So that's a whole different story. I'm just going ahead myself. So anyway, now then they say, or corporation. Now I can believe a private corporation, because Elon Musk, he's a private corporation, and he got better stuff going into space than we had. So I can believe maybe the corporation is sending some stuff around here or something like that. But they still don't have the technology to do the mobility things that these crafts are doing, or the speed that they can do it. I mean, nobody can explain it. They just try to BS it off. Okay, so we went to 3, and 3 was craft designed by the United States government or a corporation. Okay. Now, like I said, they split it into 5 categories. I don't want to make this video too long, but I don't want to talk too fast, and I don't want to go onto a rant and start getting mad, because we've been lied to again. They might as well not even did this report. Okay, 4. Designed by a foreign adversary. Okay, now they say China and Russia are making strides in the hypersonic technology and direct energy. But the task force said it lacks the data to indicate that UFOs are part of a foreign collection program or indicative of a major technological advancement by potential adversaries. In other words, they say they ain't got no proof that these are Chinese or Russian. Uh, what did they call them? UFOs, UAPs, or whatever they talk about. They say they don't think these are because foreign adversaries, as they say, has the same technology that we have. Basically, it's all the same, and we and them don't have the same kind of power source that these ships have to be able to do the things that they can do. They haven't explained anything. All they say is that they don't know. Like in the first one about Clutter, they don't know. The second one about the lights in the water, they don't know. About the crafts that might be made by the U.S. government or a corporation, they don't know. About the crafts of maybe by a foreign adversary, they don't know. So far, 4 out of the 5 categories, they don't know. I almost said S word. You know I don't want to cuss on my videos if I can avoid it, okay? So anyway. Then they got the 5th category, and they call this one others. Others. Now, description is something of a catch-all that could apply to encounters that were brief or generally too late, generated data too late to advance a theory. Okay. All right. That means that's some stuff they just don't want to deal with. They just throw it off in a box off to the side. We'll just put this over there and call this other. We'll get to it later. You know, like if you got a job you need to do, if you got to go clean out the horse's stall or something like that, and you know you got to get it done, but you don't want to do it now, you're just going to say, we'll do it later. We'll put this over there. And that's what they doing. They put this horse shit. I didn't say shit as far as shit. I said it's horse shit over there. And that's what this is to me. I mean, some people might be getting offended because I believe in aliens, but that's me. I mean, do what you want to do. I'm old. I can say this. I believe in aliens because I have seen lights, not in the skies. I've seen it in the water. I haven't seen nothing in the skies. But I know I heard stories. I heard stories from reputable people that I trust that told me stories about what they seen in the skies. So, hey. So, they turned this report in to the House and the Senate Intelligence Committees, more than one, with this little bit of information that they gave them, and they sucking it up. They like a sponge. And they sitting back saying, yeah, we knew nothing was out there. We knew nothing was happening. And if something happened and they knew, because you know how our government is, always they don't tell us what they know. And you can look at the past histories of what they wouldn't tell us that they knew. You know, they got information. I'm not gonna go and talk about Benghazi because this is bigger than Benghazi or even what happened on 9/11 when they suspected what something was gonna happen on that day. I'm just saying that they know something is going on, and that's why they trying to rush the space program through. That's why we got a space army now. I mean, and that's why they want to go back to the moon, but nobody wants to go to the dark side. It's just funny. Our DOD, that's our Department of Defense, they know something. They know something. They know something about these UAPs out here. And it's operational security, they say, when they start talking about this. You know, they don't want to, how they say, not dignified with an answer, but go into depth, and they say, we got top men working on it. And you'll say, who? Top men. I got that from Indiana Jones. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a brief summary of the 5 categories that they put these UFOs, UAPs, or whatever they call them in, as far as that report goes. I know we after this week, nobody going to be talking about them. We go on to the next best thing that's out there to talk about, and that's how people are. We have short-term memories because there's something out there that they trying to brainwash us with, that's messing with our brains. So I believe that. So I would say they telling us that shit don't stink, and we supposed to keep smelling this report like it's roses, and it's not. It is not. And like I said once before, and I heard a lot of people repeat it in my comments, that we all are mushrooms. They keeping us in the dark, and they feeding us bull crap. I can't say crap. I can't say shit. And that's what's happening right now. So okay then, I will see you guys later. Thank you, YouTube.